What's up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Veracity, some of the technical analysis as well as some price predictions. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you to everyone for their continued support, likes, subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. Our community has been growing really rapidly and we really appreciate all of you, so thank you very much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. We would really appreciate that. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So today we're taking a look at Veracity, some of the technical analysis and price action that's been happening recently. Veracity, like a number of cryptos, has been subject to the same sort of bearish trend for the past few weeks before the recent breakout due to Bitcoin. As we all know, Bitcoin does lead the market still for the most part due to it having like the most renown and also being the biggest crypto by market cap by some margin still. It's basically over $1 trillion, so it tends to lead the market because it has the most renown, as we said, and everyone tends to talk about Bitcoin and its moves, and this can lead to a lot of FUD and uncertainty in the market. So basically, Veracity's price action for the past few weeks has followed the market somewhat. Bitcoin's hash rate dump because of China having outages of power, meaning that 40% of the hash rate for Bitcoin went out, kind of started the bearish trend a few weeks ago, and then after that, there was also the Joe Biden FUD about potentially raising capital gains tax, which in the US, which was obviously bearish news for the market, and it caused a big sell-off in stocks markets and the crypto markets as well. So basically, you can see, as we've outlined on the chart, there was a descending triangle because of all the FUD that was happening. But like with most cryptos, as we've talked about before, there was a very clear and nice double bottom for Veracity at a point of resistance here where there was some structure from a previous high of around 2.5 cents here. So at the 2.5 cents range, Veracity bumped very nicely and then also broke out of this descending triangle. And then since then has been recovering quite nicely to the upside. We really believe in Veracity. We think that this is a project that could potentially go to $1 or beyond this year because it has a massive amount of potential. It's got a great use case, which is essentially trying to help content creators and streamers monetize their platforms more, which is something that is genuinely a large issue in the YouTube and streaming space, particularly Twitch TV. It's very difficult to get yourself known and seen on that platform because of the way that the algorithm works. Essentially, the people with the most viewers get put at the top of the list. And this is actually something that happens with a lot of algorithms on many platforms. Because platforms want to protect themselves and make the most money, they put the best content with the most followers and the most viewers or the most subscribers at the top of most search engines. So basically, the people who are winning win more, and the people who aren't winning or are trying really hard to break through don't tend to get as much recognition unless they're finding some way to get more search engine optimization. But this is something that Veracity wants to help with. They essentially also want to dumb down and crack down using blockchain technology, which is immutable, to essentially use their proof of view technology, which has been patented in the US now, which is what caused the first massive run up of the price back here, as you can see. It actually ran from about, I believe, 1/5 of a cent or even less. Maybe even less. It ran from 1/10 of a cent here, even further back. It essentially ran from about a tenth of a cent all the way to the current all-time high of around 5.5 cents, which is an incredible return on investment. And this is because they got their proof of view technology patented, which was a massive boost for the project. And basically what proof of view technology is it's trying to cut down on fake views and botted views. As we know, if you've been in the social media realm for the past 10 years, bots are a huge problem. There are many people who have lots of botted followers, botted views, and it's something which actually is very detrimental to all these platforms as a whole, because it means that revenue is being taken away from genuine creators and given to those who are just basically buying views or streams, and then they're taking away from the pile of money that could be potentially given to other creators. So Veracity is trying to solve a lot of issues with trying to basically help people who are smaller or bigger to monetize their revenue, monetize their streaming platform or their YouTube content creation more effectively. And we believe that this project is going to be massive in the future. The market cap is still really small. I think it's like 100 billion at the time of recording this, 100 million at the time of recording this video, sorry. And we really do think it's got a lot of potential. As you can see from the chart, it's broken out of this bearish pattern now. It's basically broken to the upside, and we've drawn another channel that it seems to be following quite nicely right now. We believe that if it can break up back to its all-time high again, that we have no doubt that it's probably going to come up like this. It might retest these areas here, do a bit of price action sideways, retest the all-time high, and then break to the upside again. It seems very likely to us that this is probably going to happen in the next 2 weeks or so, considering the technicals. Veracity went on an absolute tear when it first ran up, and recently it's been consolidating in this sort of price range. But the channel that it's in does seem to keep rising, and we've no doubt that in the next month or so, Veracity will most likely challenge this all-time high again, especially considering that alt season is very, very near around the corner with Bitcoin dominance falling. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin dominance is at around 48%, and it seems to be lowering because Ethereum is pumping. And when this happens, everyone knows that money flows out of Bitcoin and it flows into altcoins. And we think that Veracity is a quality project that will most likely see a huge pump in the future. And we genuinely believe that once it starts to get this pump, it's going to run up, test this all-time high. It might consolidate and pull back slightly. But we do think that it's most likely going to go into the 10 to 20 cent range in the next month or so because of this. Cryptocurrencies recently have had a tendency of running up massively, especially when they break their all-time highs. Bitcoin and Ethereum and VeChain and many other projects that we've looked at have all doubled their all-time highs fairly quickly after running past them. And it seems likely, especially with altcoin season coming, that we believe that Veracity has got a really good potential to hit 10 cents in the next month or so, and maybe even hit the 20 cent range. It seems ridiculous now, but this project has a massive amount of potential, and once it starts running, it doesn't seem likely that it's going to stop. We really do believe that once this project hits all-time highs again, it could very well break out to the upside, and if that happens, it's probably going to go to around 10 cents or beyond. As you can see previously, this is a project which runs very fast and very quickly. It ran here from around a fifth of a cent all the way to 2.5 cents in the space of around a week. So there's no reason to suggest that once Veracity can claim this all-time high spot again and retest it, that it won't continue to the upside. And if it continues in the channel that we've outlined here, it seems very likely that this is going to happen. If it can keep moving up in this channel and reclaim these areas of structure, for example, this area of structure here is very consolidated. If it can retest these points of structure, consolidate there and then continue to the upside, we strongly believe that this could be breaking out very soon and moving to the upside for maybe 10 cents, 20 cents in the next month or so, and perhaps even higher depending on if there's any bullish news or sentiment coming out for Veracity in the future. So we'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below. Or you can sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video. You can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, so please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. The best thing you can do for the channel if you support it is hit the like button because it helps so much out with the algorithm, so please smash the like button if you support the channel. Currently only 10% of viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more. So please hit the big red subscribe button as well. You can also sign up to our free Telegram in the description, where we're hoping to grow our valuable community again. We really, really love how much our community has been growing recently, and we really want to create a useful and also safe space for all of our supporters where we can share ideas and also grow the community. So if you're interested in that, please go and check out the Telegram. It's completely free, and we guarantee it's going to be amazing. So please go and check it out. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.